Deo. Mi side Deo. Come like day, me want go home.
No. So weird. So weird.
Day. Me said that, me said that, me said that, me said that. Oh. What's up, Monksters? We are back with another video. Where's the family? You want to see Dominic? The Dominator. Domzilla. Oh, flip around. The Dominator. Where is the awesome and a wonderful Reina?
Hi guys. Why is my husband so awkward? Like, I don't understand it. I'm sorry, guys.
You see my shirt? I'm ready for the beach.
Oh, goodness. Oh, look, you got my nice dirty kitchen in the background. I gotta wash my dishes.
Oh, well, praise God. We are going to get into today's video. Let's go ahead and get started.
How was your week, Monksters? Let us know below in the comments. Anything exciting or weird or crazy or whatever. Good, bad, let us know in the comments below.
We definitely appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We want to announce our challenge for the month of June. But first, if this is your first video on our channel, you are one click of the subscribe
Button.
If you are one click of the subscribe button from joining the Monksters. We absolutely would love to have you be a part of the family. It would mean more than you know. So go ahead, click that subscribe button. In fact, we got a treat. Ain't that right, Dominic? We got a treat for you guys right now. We're going to give you guys 5 awkward seconds to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click that notification bell, select it up to all so that you're notified every time we upload new content. Let's go ahead and start those 5 seconds now, Dominic. Hopefully you guys took those 5 seconds, those 5 awkward seconds to go ahead and click that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. So, for our faithful returning Monksters, we absolutely appreciate you at whatever point of our journey that you came along on the channel. We absolutely appreciate you. Thank you so much for getting us across that 300 subscriber mark. We absolutely appreciate you. But we have a favor to ask you, Monksters. If you believe what we're doing through this channel and depositing a little bit more faith, hope, and love into the world, we want you to invite one person to the channel. And if you've already invited one person to the channel, go ahead and invite one more. We know that we cannot grow this channel without God and without you guys. So we need you guys' help to help us grow the channel. Our goal is to build an audience, a community, our family, the Monksters. We are definitely trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before November 21st. And like I said earlier, we definitely need your guys' help to do so. Comment down below if you're going to help us with that.
You can also help us by watching this video in its entirety, liking, commenting, and sharing. We thank you guys so much for watching and joining us on this channel.
So now we are going to get into it and we're going to announce our June challenge. So our June challenge is this. First person is who can leave the most inspirational comments on our June videos. So that means any video that we upload for the month of June, who can leave the most inspirational comments. Not links, but inspirational comments. The next person, I should say, that we want, who can encourage someone else the most in the comments. So if there's one comment or 10 people comment and you're on each of those people's posts or their comment, I should say, encouraging them, giving them an encouraging word, that's how that will be tracked. So who can leave the most inspirational comments on our videos for the month of June, and who can encourage someone else the most for the month of June? We will do a giveaway on June 27th. Actually, we'll do the announcement of the winner on June 27th, and then we'll do a giveaway following that. So if you're going to participate in the June challenge, let us know in the comments down below. You can start this week, or you can start in the video that we uploaded last week to get a head start. You can also comment down below where you are watching from. We would love to hear from you. Go ahead and spam those comments. All right, DJ, you know what to do. Roll that intro. Now let's get into today's video. This is part 2 actually of our video of Men Matter, changing the narrative of men's mental, emotional, and spiritual health. I'm not going to do a recap. You can click the link above and go ahead and watch part 1 of this video to get caught up. But watch this video currently in its entirety first, and then watch that one. Or if you're going to watch the first video first, make sure you come back and watch this video. Can you make a promise? Can you make a promise? I do want to talk about this before we pick up where we left off. During this past week, I did watch the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I've seen the movie before. It's a classic. But as I was watching that movie, and we're talking about, you know, men's health and how men should matter, I was called to the scenario of how Cameron was in so much fear of his dad. And I was like, wow, that's a good reference to what we're talking about. As parents, we should never make our children be in so much fear that they feel like they can't approach us. We should never make our children feel like we're not a safe place to go. You know, we should never put that amount of pressure on our children to be this perfect individual or this perfect being, that they can't make a mistake, that they can't, you know, slip up or have error or anything like that, you know, or it's going to be, you know, damnation or something like that. Like, we can't do that to our children. It's an unrealistic pressure, and it's too much pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like our child should always be able to come to you. Mm-hmm. You know, no matter the mess up or, you know, how they feel that you're going to respond, they should still be able to come to you, and you should be a safe place as a parent. So I did want to touch on that, because I was realizing that there are children out there who are committing suicide because they feel like they can't go to their parents and talk about something. And that's very sad when you think about it. So that was just something that I picked up watching Bueller's Day Off this week. Some revelation and stuff that, you know, and how God gave that scenario to me. So I wanted to share that with you guys. We have to be a safe place for our children to go. Now, as we get into this, I do want to apologize in advance again for looking at my notes while we're filming. We just want to be effective and time efficient, you know, so that I'm not rambling longer than I need to, and I'm not taking up too much more of you guys' time more than I need to. So let's get into right where we left off last week. As you can see, Dominic was starting to flip out a little bit, and Jasmine, being an awesome and amazing mom that she is, she took him, to make sure he was good, to see what's going on with him. So you guys are stuck with me for probably the duration. I'm pretty sure she'll come back for sure. I've never closed the video without her, so I'm pretty sure she'll be back. Last week we left off, we talked about how society and how religion can put pressures on a man to be sole provider or the provider for their family. God is the provider. We just have to be clear about that. We cannot do anything provision related without God. And I'm just being honest. Our job is to be conduits of God's provision. We have to be at the place of God's provision as men and as the head of our families. Don't believe me? Look at who gave Adam his first job in the book of Genesis. Amen. All right. Who gives us our gifts, talents, time, treasure, abilities? Who gives those things to us? Who owns the universe in the fullness thereof? Yes, we get the opportunity to work, but we have to be at the place that God has for us to be. I apologize if you think I'm preaching at you, if you think I'm preaching to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just we cannot deal with things of this matter or anything for that matter without God. Let's just be clear. Not trying to offend you, but I will always tell you the truth. I always keep it 100. I always keep it a buck with you. You name it. I will always tell you the truth. Not trying to, I said that. Society will tell us that we have to be protector, but won't include the fact that we cannot effectively protect our family without God. God is the protector. Let's be clear about that. Let's have no mistake about that. Think about it. If we're meant to be the protector of our family, how can we protect our family if we're not always there? Yes, we could do things to the best of our abilities to protect our family, but I can tell you someone who was always there all the time, and it's God. Without getting too deep into this, as a man, you protect God by having a relationship with God, walking and talking with Him, living in constant relationship with Him in deed, action, and character. As a man, you want to walk and talk with God, and you want to have a lifestyle that leads you live with God in deed, action, and character. Praying, you also want to pray over your family, realizing and recognizing you are the doorway. Men, we are the doorway, meaning we control what spirits can enter our household and attack our family. Don't believe me? Go and look in the book of Genesis again and look who was the first person that God went to when Adam and Eve sinned. I give you an inside tip. It wasn't Eve. All right. I also wrote a three-part poem in my book. And get closer so you can see it. There you go. You can see that. All right. Yeah, I also wrote a 3-part poem in my book. I use the art of storytelling to cover, a scenario like this, talking about a man. I'm not going to give it all away or go too deep into it. The 3 poems are Depressed Express, Sinful Motive, and Restoration Train. You can grab a copy of my book on my website, it's Hoymonk, so my first and last name, www.hoymonk.com. All right, so I wanted to show you all that I did, write a 3-part series poem on that, and did a really cool concept. It's storytelling, so it's not like, hitting the bullet points and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, I believe. It's one of the favorite poems in my book that I've gotten reviews on. Okay, now let's get back into this. So let me tell y'all this. In these 3 poems, I use the art of storytelling, which I said, to talk about how men are a doorway of what is allowed to attack their family spiritually. To tie it all together, men, we have to realize the importance of being able to effectively and properly express our feelings. All 3 things are connected. If we aren't emotionally and mentally strong, it can become a feeding ground for the devil spiritually. I'm going to say that again. If we aren't emotionally and mentally strong, it can become a feeding ground for the devil spiritually. Be alert, and I'm going to read this verbatim. Be alert, of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. If you know the hunting strategies of lions, they ain't looking to fight. They ain't looking for the easy. Well, they're looking for the easy kill. They ain't looking for the strongest of the strongest. They're looking for an easy kill. They're looking for the weakest link in that pack of whatever they're hunting at the time, gazelles or whatever it is. So knowing their hunting patterns, that's how the devil hunts. So you want to make sure that you are emotionally and mentally strong as well as spiritually. All in all, society, family, the devil will put added pressure on you, and it's an unrealistic pressure. Let's be clear about that. If you let them. Do not let them. Make sure you are healthy emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. I got a side note on here because it's something also, I had the Ferris Bueller reference, but it's something also that came to me. Can we stop talking about people having mental illnesses? Or because someone makes a mistake saying that they have a mental illness. Like, can we stop doing those things? We have to de-escalate the hate, demeaning, and negative speech. We have to stop speaking death, which means bad or negatively about people. Stop calling people dumb, stupid, and etc. Because here's the thing. It's only a matter of time before someone starts to internalize what's being said about them. So if you're calling somebody dumb, if you're calling somebody stupid, and especially somebody that's close to you, or they don't even have to be close to you, the second that they do something that resembles something being dumb or stupid, they're going to start to believe that, and they're going to start to call themselves that. So can we stop, and can we change the narrative on that as well? Stop calling people mental illnesses, and stop making fun of people with mental illnesses. Well, that concludes our 2-part series, Monsters, on changing the narrative, men's health, and men matter. What do you think about this series? Let us know in the comments down below this video. Did this series help you? Did it encourage you? And did it at least help change, or start to change the narrative, I should say? If we did this, we want you to go ahead and share this video with at least 2 people. Now let's go ahead and let's get into the subscribers and the birthday shout outs of the week. Subscriber number 1, Princess Liv. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We want to shout you out. Congratulations on you graduating as well. We're so proud of you, Princess Liv. We absolutely love you. We honor you, and it's an honor and a privilege to be in your life. We also want to shout out your little sister, Allie. Congratulations, Allie, on graduating. We're absolutely, proud of you as well. So we appreciate you, Allie, although we know you're too young to subscribe to the channel, but we want to take this time to appreciate you. We want to appreciate Taeya. Taeya is one of our youth students from church. Taeya, we're so proud of you. Graduating, we're so proud of you. About to go to college. It's just been an honor and a privilege, Taeya, to watch you grow up, and now looking at you as a high school graduate. Man, that's crazy.
What? Has that been like 7 or 8 years?
Yeah, it's been crazy. So,
it's gotta be more than that, because I moved here in 2010.
Yeah. So you did move here in 2010. I'm pretty sure most of us might not be able to hear you. We had to reposition the camera.
Sorry.
We had to reposition the camera and move it.
I have a baby voice.
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard, guys. I really am. I don't know if you can hear me right now. I'm trying really hard to talk like a grown-up. But it's a struggle.
So yeah, I think it was, you moved here in 2010, so
I would say at least, I don't know.
I'm not sure, but it's been a long time watching her, so I'm so grateful that we got the honor and the privilege to watch her grow up And lastly, but not least, we want to shout out another one of our youth students. Although Taylor, I don't believe is subscribed to the channel, but we want to thank you. I had the honor and privilege to go to your open house, actually both of your open houses. But we want to congratulate Taylor on graduating from Renaissance, and she's off to college this fall as well. It's been an honor and privilege to watch you grow up as well. Now let's get into these birthday shout outs. Number one on that list, special person to me. She's always had a special place in my heart. My smallums is what I call her. She started calling me Bigums back when I was in high school. But shout out to a happy birthday to Charmell. I absolutely appreciate you. We love you. I'm taking a little bit of time, more than normal, on this birthday just to show you how much we absolutely appreciate you. Thank you so much, Charmell, for what you mean to us and what you mean in our lives. Oh, next, the Flash.
Flashy Flash.
AKA Wally West, AKA Kurtis Krawford. Man, happy birthday to my brother from day one. I know we're cousins, but you've always been more than a cousin. You've been a brother. So shout out to you, Kurt. Thank you for being one of our faithful subscribers as well. You share our stuff, you comment too, when you get the time. We appreciate you, Kurt, for real, for real.
Bring us a shirt back from Dubai. You Flash there.
The jig is up. All right, next on the list is our sister Sharhonda Griffin. She's doing amazing things. She has wrote a book herself. Her husband is that cloth t-shirt that I had on in that one video. That was her husband's clothing line. So her and her husband, we love and appreciate. Symphony is what we call them, but it's Gerald and Sharhonda. But Sharhonda, it's about you in this present moment in time. So happy birthday, Sharhonda. We thank you for subscribing to the channel. We absolutely appreciate you. Oh, she also has a clothing line. So Sharhonda, when you see this, you have our permission to let our monksters know about your clothing line and where they can shop. Moving on to the next one, Chuck McDonald. Man, one of the greatest shooters that I've ever had the privilege of gracing the court with. Appreciate you, Chuck. Shout out to AKA Bruce Banner, the Hawk Smash, Daneiro DeJuan. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Let's knock out some of these. AJ, who is Aaron Squirewell. Fun story about Aaron. I met Aaron at I think it's Perry Watson's basketball camp. We were coming out of 8th grade. That's how long I've been knowing Aaron.
I don't know who Perry Watson is.
Yeah, basketball coach at UAD. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know. Is that I don't know.
Yeah. But shout out to you, bro. Thank you. We played on Team Michigan, won gold medals and everything together. Shout out to you, AJ. Appreciate you. Now let's go. Happy birthday to Arnold Davis. Appreciate you, bro. Trav. John Lavar. Purefoy. Pam Sally Thomas. How did I say that? Nyasha. Nyasha Murphy, Tiffany Harris, June McClelland, Renee Sanders, Bizzy Bone, McClelland. Okay, thank you for picking me up. Claudette Leverette, Parrish Monk Arts, Megan Coleman, Kyle Weeks, Carl Muhammad, Erik Lee Marshall, which is actually Pastor Erik Lee Marshall, China Do, Eric Napier, Anthony Shannon Jr., Keys Jamel, Tasha Lindsay, Janice Haynes, Irvin the King Mitchell. We done had some epic battles on that basketball court. Shout out to you, bro. I know you're living out in Las Vegas now. Tasha, I said that one already. Nedra Juliet, Brianne Lanier, Sing Sing, Sharice Marshall, Deanne, Nikki Love, Hamlet Jr., Courtney Chanel, Jessica Ruffin, Love Jones, and William J. Monk. Happy birthday to you and any other person out there that is going to watch this video. If your birthday was from this past Sunday to this Sunday, we want to tell you happy birthday from us to you guys. And guess what? If you guys have somebody that you want to shout out in the comments, tell them happy birthday in our comments and then show them this video. We also, let's keep it moving. We don't have to go over our new format because you guys should be pretty acclimated to what our format is by now. Also, we do want to say this though, if there's a topic that you want us to discuss, go ahead and list them in the comments down below, and we will do our best to get to that topic. All right, follow us on our Instagram, King Hoyu, KINGHOYU.
Miss Jazzy, MRSJAZZYY.
All right, let's say that again one more time.
MRSJAZZYY.
ZZYY. I love it. All right, follow us on our TikTok, our Snapchat, but
I thought you were gonna say name it, and I'm like,
no, but our TikTok and our Snapchat. But if you guys, if you didn't know, our direct links to all of our social media accounts are down below this video. So we're not gonna hold you guys any longer. Hopefully we didn't keep you too long, but you know how we close our videos. So Monksters, we want to include you. If you're watching this video, go ahead and say it with us. Y'all ready? You ready? God loves you. We love you. Let's become better. In Jesus' name. Hey, and we out. Let's go.